What's up, PokeMoshPit? It's Zell again, and it's good to be back. For those of you who don't know, I was a recruit, and about a month ago I posted my first battle to PMP, and thanks to all your support, your likes, your positive comments, and your constructive criticisms, I was chosen to become a director. So to reward you, I have this little RU match. It's a great battle against a good buddy of mine. His name is Zelos. We battle a lot, and I'm on a bit of a winning streak, so he's kind of looking for some payback. So let's get into the battle. I'm going to lead with my Manectric because it can do a lot of damage to everything on his team, including his Sand Slash, because I do have my hidden power and I am Life Orbed and not choiced. However, because I'm Life Orbed, there's a 0% chance I can kill it. It only does about 91% maximum damage, so I do need some prior damage on that Sand Slash to be able to take it out. I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt first turn because he's going to lead with his Quillfish, because why not? He is going to switch into a Sand Slash, and predicting me to be choice specs, he's going to go for the Stealth Rocks as I go to switch out. I'm going to my Claydol because it's my physical wall, it's my Stealth Rocker, it's my Rapid Spinner, and Sand Slash can't really do anything to it. He's going to go for Stealth Rocks. I'm going to go for mine. He's going to go for Knockoff, which, considering most Sand Slash have Earthquake, Stealth Rocks, Rapid Spin, that means he probably doesn't have Toxic, which means I have absolutely nothing to worry about from him. So I'm going to go for Earth Power just to get that extra damage that I'm going to need from him. Manectric, I'm going to get my Special Defense drop, and he's going to go for the Night Slash, which is kind of weird. Really doesn't do all that much. It is kind of a relic from 4th gen, back when Sand Slash was UU, and it was for Miss Magus, who was a great spin blocker, because obviously Earthquake would do nothing because of Levitate. But now that it's not UU, it's really not all that useful. I'm going to go for Shadow Ball here because seeing that damage and the special defense drop, he's going to want to switch out, and I was thinking maybe Charizard to take the Earth Power, and also potentially Medicham, and that would hit him harder than an Earth Power. But he's going to go to his Audino, and it's going to do absolutely nothing, so that's fantastic. I'm just going to Rapid Spin, confident that he's just going to try and Toxic me, and since I have Heal Bell on this team, I'm really not worried about the status. I'm going to switch out here to Sawsbuck just to get some offensive power, and I figure Seismic Toss is the only move he's going to go for. So yeah, but he's going to switch into his Medicham, which is bad because he's got a stab super effective hit, and they're commonly Scarf, so that means he'll outspeed me. So I'm going to go into my physical wall, my Claydol, who resists his hit, but because it's just so powerful, it's going to do about half of my remaining life. And after Toxic damage, it's going to put me in KO range. However, because he's worried about the miss and the potential min-max damage, he's going to go for Ice Punch, which tells me a very important thing, and that is he's not Scarfed. Because if I didn't know that, I would be at a loss of what to bring in, but because I know he's not Scarfed and he's probably Expert Belt, I'm going to go into my Sawsbuck because I know I outspeed him. I'm going to go for the return because it's stab and it's just a really powerful hit. He is going to go into his Durant, which, although he resists it and has great base 112 defense, his HP is not that fantastic, so he is going to take quite a lot of damage from that and bring him down quite low. Here I'm going to think he's going to go for the Hone Claws, or potentially miss the attack he goes for. He does hit it and take me clean out, as I'm going to go for the Nature Power, which would be Earthquake, and most likely take him out at the same time, or at least do quite a lot of damage. I'm going to go with my Druddigon. I know I can survive the hit because he hasn't boosted yet, and I do have max HP. Additionally, the Rough Skin helps out. Unfortunately, he's going to hit his attack and flinch, which is not good. I'm going to go for the Sucker Punch. He's going to go for the Home Claws, predicting me to switch out to save my Druddigon, but really all I want to do is get the Sucker Punch off because I'm Choice Bandit, and I know it's going to do a lot of damage, and I just really need this Durant dead because it's kind of a threat to my team. But I do take it out because he is going to attack me. If he had a Home Claws like 3 or 4 more times, I would have found something to go out to and then probably gone in and dealt with him otherwise. But I do take him out. He goes into his Medicham, and because I'm figuring he's Expert Belt, he's probably not going to have Fake Out or Bullet Punch because those aren't really great options for super effective hits. So yeah, the Sucker Punch is going to go through, and he's going to take a lot of damage. Unfortunately, it's not quite enough to kill him. Neither is it with combination of Rough Skin, so I have to go to my Manectric and kill him off with the Hidden Power. I could have went for Charge Beam at this point because I do carry it, but I was figuring he'd just go into Sand Slash anyways, so you know, that would have worked out at this point. Here he's going to go into his Quillfish, and I'm thinking maybe he has the Aqua Jet because there's really no other reason he'd go into it. He's just taking Stealth Rocks damage, considering he's already seen my Life Orb, so it's like I can obviously switch up moves, and I do have the Hidden Power, so it's like I'm not really sure what he was trying to do there. So I'm going to go for Thunderbolt, expecting him to maybe go for Aqua Jet, but no, he switches right back out to Sand Slash, and because he took that Earth Power earlier, I'm just going to easily take him out with my Hidden Power. And that is going to be one dead Sand Slash. Unfortunately, he still got his Audino, which is going to be a very annoying wall standing in the way of destroying the rest of his team, because I outspeed them unless the Charizard are Scarfed, and have stab super effective hits on both of them. But I am going to go for the Charge Beam now to get my special attack up so that Thunderbolt can do over half. He's going to go for the Wish, just expecting me to try and Thunderbolt or really do anything. And he wouldn't have taken much from that. But because I have my +1, I'm going to do over half. He is unfortunately just going to barely hang on and go for the Toxic, which is quite unfortunate, and he's going to get his Wish back, knowing that I'm doing slightly over half, and he's really got no chance of living this next Thunderbolt. He's going to switch out and fodder his Quillfish, that way he can get the Regenerator boost, and he can continue stalling me out with Protect, Toxic Stall, Life Orb Stall, all that stuff, just to get my Manectric dead, because he really has no way to beat it, and obviously because he's not going to go into his Charizard after this Quillfish dies, he is not Scarfed, so he's really threatened by this Manectric. So he's going to go into his Audino, continue walling me. Now that he has the Regenerator boost, he has quite a lot of HP to be able to get off a Wish and Protect until I kill myself with the Toxic and Life Orb recoil. He's just going to go for the Protect here, just to stall me out a little bit more, which is not a big deal. I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt now. It's not going to come close to killing me. I was not expecting it to kill him, and, you know, I'm going to die after this Wish to the Toxic and Life Orb that has been racking up for ages now. But, yeah, I'm not worried because I still do have my Omastar, and it is the Shell Smash variety, so I'm going to go into it now. I'm not worried about his Charizard because he can't touch my Togetic. I am going to go for the Surf just because I figure he might predict me to do something else. And if he goes into his Charizard while I Shell Smash, I don't know, I could be in trouble. I figure there's no real point in not surfing. Like, it's like, yeah, Shell Smash would be nice, but I'm definitely going to kill him because my +1 Thunderbolt was almost taking him out, and Omastar is now +2, and I have quite a bit more special attack than the Manectric does. So I'm not worried about it. I'm going to go for my Surf here. It's going to easily take him out. He's going to miss Toxic, which really didn't matter because this battle's only got one turn left and that extra damage would not have done much. But he's going to switch in his Charizard. He is going to get destroyed by rocks, and now he's going to get absolutely overkilled by this +2 stab. Super effective Life Orb, Modest Surf to add insult to injury. It's a crit, which obviously mattered. I mean, everybody knows that. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the match. It was a great battle. I had lots of fun, and I will see you guys all next time around. Peace out.